It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Imagine checking into a hotel and feeling like you're home no matter where in the world you are. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's the magic of Hilton hotels. But how did they do it? What's their secret sauce for creating such an unforgettable experience? Did you know that Conrad Hilton, the mastermind behind Hilton Empire, didn't start with luxury? Nope. He began a humble establishment for miners. But he didn't stop. He wanted more renovations. And then he revolutionized all of the management policies and introduced what we call the 5-star rating system. This innovation didn't just upgrade hotels, it really transformed the entire industry. Hilton hotels are renowned for their exceptional loyalty programs. Hilton Honors boasts over 100 million members worldwide. The program not only rewards frequent travelers, but it also enhances the customer retention through personalized service and exclusive benefits. Another fascinating aspect of Hilton's success is their commitment to sustainability. Hilton was the first major hotel to institute a comprehensive environmental and socially impact strategy called Travel with Purpose. The whole aim was to be environmentally friendly and make sure they have a social impact through their investments by 2030. Now, listen here, Hilton didn't stop there. Their innovation using technology sets them apart from, I believe, all the other hotels. They pioneered the digital key, allowing guests to check in using their room and unlock the door using their smartphone. This convenience, well, it's really changed the guest experience, and it makes stays seem more seamless and personalized. So what's my big takeaway for you as a CEO? Hilton didn't just become a hospitality giant overnight. It took vision, innovation, and a commitment to excellence, just like sales. Here's the point. Having a well-defined sales system to service the client is the key to success, whether it's meticulous lead generation processes or a personalized sales cycle, that's the customer's journey, or just a solid sales strategy and a super effective sales system. It leads to having more impact consistently, ultimately growth. And at the end of the day, you see your revenue go up, 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 up and away. With that being said, by the way, my name is Shay Brown. Welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. Every morning, we like to start off the exact same way. And our mantra every single morning is, if you can't focus on sales, well, you just can't be in business. And I want you to repeat that after me right now. Repeat these words right now. If you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Why? Because sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. And without sales, there's always more money going out than there is coming in. So Shay, what's the point? Why do I keep saying if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business? Well, because sales is serious business. Say that with me right now. Sales is serious business. That's our mantra. Now, our pledge every single morning that I love to do when we get started every single morning is learn, earn, and return. So I believe that every morning the CEO needs to utter these words. I must learn something new. In fact, why don't you repeat after me? I must learn something new. You see it right there. In order, follow me, in order to earn new revenue from current clients. Repeat that. And last, repeat after me. In order to what? In order to get new and old clients to return. I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. So what are our objectives? Why do we get together? Why do you tune in every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? Well, our number one objective is sales progress. So we take a look at where we are. We take a look at our sales systems, our sales structure, our sales strategy. And we, as the leaders of the sales organization, you're the CEO, we're like, okay, what progress are we making? Because at the end of the day, we're responsible for the sales organization, which is the only organization that generates revenue in the entire business. Number two, if there's any roadblocks out there, I mean, the case study we just mentioned, they didn't have it all easy peasy breezy. They had to do some things so we can address any roadblocks. That's why we get together every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm so glad that you're here. And number three, it's about, well, understanding the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand. 5 pillars in order to be successful. Pillar number 1, is a CEO sales plan. And if you're sitting here today and you don't have a CEO sales plan, one-page sales plan, go over to www.ceosalesplan.com. That's 3 words, www.ceosalesplan.com. Once you get that, then you can immediately go ahead and get your one-page sales plan. Number 2 sales pill you need is a sales cycle. We just did a whole case study. They focus on from the time they connected with the client to they communicated in their community to the time the client was ready to convert or repurchase again. So we got to understand the sales cycle. Number 3 is our sales message. Now, I know you know this, but it's so true. I've got to reiterate to you as a CEO, your words will make you rich. It's one of our beliefs here, our philosophies here. Your organizations have philosophies. Your words will make you rich. We got to get better at the messaging that sales is delivering because sales drives marketing. Marketing never, ever, 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 ever drives sales. And number 4, it's very important, is the sales indicators. We're going to get into that with the CEO sales dashboard. I love to do that. I can't wait till we get to that. And then last but not least, but most important, is a super sexy sales team. You have those 5 sales pillars, you're able to rock and roll. For those folks that have not downloaded the CEO dashboard, you can go over to www.ceosaleshuddle.com. Download the CEO dashboard. We're going to get into that in just a moment, but go to www.ceosaleshuddle.com. No charge, no cost. Go ahead and download. We're going to get into that. I can't wait, by the way. So every morning, I love that you come aboard to say welcome. We appreciate you here at the CEO Sales Huddle. Without you, where there is no show. So if you haven't already, look right below the video. Look right below the video. It's a time we take about 30 seconds for us to connect. You can see me, but I can't see you. So I love connecting with you every single morning. Look below the video if you're watching on the social media platforms and put a hashtag I'm here. If you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay. If you're here live, put hashtag I'm here. Hashtag I'm here. Connect with other CEOs, other folks just like you. They want to have more impact. They want to make a difference. They want to have more meaning in the world. They want their company to make the changes that its mission is to do. Now, if you're watching on one of the platforms like Apple TV or Roku or one of our streaming platforms and you can't make the comment I understand, drop me a DM over at I am Che Brown, at I am Che Brown. And once you get there at I am Che Brown, I'll respond back. I read every comment. I respond to every single one that comes in, by the way. So what is CEO Sales Huddle? What is it? CEO Sales Huddle is a place to gather to understand how to sell more faster. And as a CEO, when you look at your sales organization this morning and you think about what's the one thing I want my sales organization to do today, there's a lot of things you need to go on in the business, I promise you. But the one common denominator is I haven't met one CEO yet that doesn't want to sell more faster with less effort. So here's why we get together. We get together for sales growth, accountability, and consistency. You may have heard this before, that consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And having said that, what do most people struggle with most every single morning? They struggle with consistency. That's no longer you. You are consistent. You are here. We only ask for 15 minutes a day. We're about to get into the CEO sales dashboard. Some of you show up just for the CEO dashboard, just for that accountability part. There's 1,440 minutes in every day. We're only asking for 15 minutes. Isn't that kind of cool, by the way? So what's our number one outcome? Our number one outcome of the CEO Sales Huddle is $100,000 a month plus of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. $100,000 a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. You do that, and it shifts your whole entire business. Now, as we come down here, one of the things we love to focus on is the CEO dashboard. Take this off. There we go. Is the CEO dashboard. Now, the CEO dashboard was created because there was a problem. CEOs all over wondering, hey, what do I need to review every morning? Like, what's the best use of my time? And I should say, look, if you got 1% of your day, you should focus on the 5 indicators that we've determined that drives the entire sales organization. You've got to have attention to a lot of things in your life, a lot of things in your business. I know people are calling your time too, but we're only focused on leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. Now, if you don't have the CEO dashboard, you're like, Shay, I don't even have this CEO dashboard. I like what I'm hearing, but I don't have it, by the way. You can go over to www.ceosaleshuddle.com right now, www.ceosaleshuddle.com right now, and you can download it. Now, I'm going to open it up now. And I want you, as you're watching, to open up your CEO sales dashboard right now. So let's go over here now. Hopefully you can see it in just a second. Okay, there we go. Now you have right in front of you the CEO dashboard. Now, you look on the right-hand side, we've got leads, appointments, offers, deals. Now, we subscribe to one school of thought. And that school of thought is what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. So as a CEO, your responsibility is to measure, to manage, so you can allocate the resources that are necessary in that one department. And it's kind of hard to do that when you're not measuring it. And since sales is the one department, you may agree with me, that generates the revenue, well, it makes sense that we're going to focus on that as hard as we possibly can. So go across the top, as you can see all the way across the top, look at the days, and then find today's date. Then we're going to go step by step by this, because I want you to take a look at it, and I want you to come down and look at leads. And I want you to look at how many new leads went into your database yesterday. Now, what gets measured gets managed. It's not a good thing or bad thing. We don't beat ourselves up. We're only looking at right now how many leads came in. So if you're here right now, you might say, well, how many were engaged? And some of you track referrals. So you're thinking, well, how many referrals came in? And then some of you track which ones were qualified and which ones aren't. And some of you, they're not that advanced, and that's okay. But as your business grows and it becomes even more important in the lead category, you understand, well, it's one thing to go out and get a lot of leads, but really it's not about the number of leads you have. It's the quality of the leads that come in. The old way was just throw it out, throw as much stuff out there as you can, get it to stick, and you'll see who comes in. The new way is no. I'm looking for people who have an interest, want, or desire in what I'm doing. And when you do that, isn't that just a huge difference? Doesn't that make a difference for where you are now and where you're going? Now, as you're out there watching right now, you're like, okay, Shay, I'm with you. I'm picking up. There's other categories I see here. Yes, you can go make more subcategories. We'll get into later: appointments, offers, deals, repeat business. But on this call, this moment, on this particular episode, I want you only to be focused on leads. And I want you to subscribe to the school of thought that leads represent hope. And without leads in the business, there's no hope for the revenue to grow. And so when you have that philosophy, you have that belief that my number one role as a CEO is to make sure I'm always getting in front of qualified leads. The company has the resources to attract people that we need. It makes it so much easier to run the business, and it makes it a lot easier to not get distracted when you're doing other things. And then we don't stop there. We like to go back and say, you know what? Let's go back and celebrate some wins. Why do we do this? Because powerful people ask powerful questions, and questions steer focus. And in this life, well, you get exactly what you focus on. So we're going to step over here and we're going to focus on really three areas. Number one, what are you most proud of? Like, you look at all the things that the sales department accomplished yesterday. What are you most proud of? What was your biggest accomplishment yesterday? And we're only talking about sales. We're not talking about the whole company. We're talking about just sales, the department that generates the revenue. What do you want to brag about? If you could brag about one thing right now, say, Shay, this is the one thing I want to brag about. What would it be and why? This is just a moment to reflect. Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get what you focus on. But we don't stop there. We're going to go back and say, okay, what are the hurdles out there? What are the roadblocks out there? What are the things that we've got to continue to focus on? Well, number one, powerful people ask powerful questions because why? Questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So what was your biggest roadblock yesterday? What's preventing you today from moving forward? And what's the one thing you can do that if you do it today, it could move the business forward? It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It just is what it is. I'm going to encourage you, as you're out there watching right now, to tune in and make that a reality. The message of the day. The message of the day is focus on the sales system. Focus on the sales system. Slow down right now in the business as a CEO. Look over to the left-hand side and ask yourself, okay, what in this one area do I need to really focus on? And then make a concerted effort to focus on top income producing activities. That's a message for another day, but those are the activities that generate the revenue. We've given you 5 indicators that can measure it. After that, there's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. But you've got this. You're amazing. You're an incredible CEO. You're awesome. You're making a big difference in the world. You're going to continue to move forward. You're going to continue to change lives and impact this economy. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. Make it a great day, everyone. And I promise you, we'll make some good things out. We connect again next time. God bless. And I'll see you all at the next CEO Sales Huddle. Peace.